Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Um, what's on my mind? What's on my mind is Virginia, Kentucky, uh, and what that means, what that says. I mean, look at what they said in Virginia. We're gonna pass a law that says you can't have guns, pretty much, because the guns on the list when you got through with it left you with pretty much nothing but muskets. Then they said, I can't, I, this actually affects me, that I can't teach you how to use a gun or a knife or a bow or a stick for the express purposes of defending yourself. What does that tell you about the government in Virginia? They don't give a shit about you. When it's obvious, and I know from personal experience, when you call the police because you need them, they're about 15 to 30 minutes away. Whereas if you need them, then seconds count. They don't care if you can defend yourself. Let's remember that this is a much bigger thing. This is not about anything other than control. Absolute, total, 100% control of you, of me, of your children, your grandchildren, everyone you know and love. They want control of them, but they can't control them if they can fight back. They said they would even call out the National Guard. Now, let's think about this. Who's in the National Guard? Now, I know a lot of black folks are going, oh, Jimmy Joe's in the National Guard. True, but Jamal's in the National Guard too. And while Jimmy Joe and Jamal probably didn't know each other in high school, didn't know anybody like them in high school. Well, Jamal did because he went to inner city schools. He'd been around white folks, whereas Jimmy Joe hasn't really been around black folks. Why? Because the two people who join the army these days, poor black kids from the city, poor white kids from the country. That's who joins the army. No, they're the National Guard. I say all that because the National Guard is not going to come after regular people. They're going to consider that to be an unlawful order and tell the governor of Virginia to get fucked. Then he's got to call the feds. What the fuck gonna happen then? That's what you got to worry about. As I was about to say, Hitler could not have done the things he did in Germany until he disarmed everybody, not just Jews. Because he knew that for the most part, German people were good people. Yeah, there might be 30-40% of them that would have been like, fuck the Jews. But the rest of the German people would have been like, man, you can't do that. And we got guns, so we gonna fight. If he'd have come at the German people and said, oh, we only want to take guns from the Jews, there would have been a few percentage of a small percentage of the German people who said, okay, cool, we ain't got no problem with that. But the rest of the German people wouldn't have gone for that bullshit. The Enabling Act, 1936 Germany, basically is the forerunner of the Patriot Act. Patriot Act's damn near an identical document. Identical. Pick them up, read them, Google it. That's what the fuck these things are for. We don't live in a country. We live in a corporation. Understand that, first of all. They don't care about you. You are an asset, one that can be disposed of, when it's expendable. You're not important to the powers that be. I'm off on a tangent. Excuse me. Um, they can't control you until they disarm you. We, the people, is what our Constitution says. It's the way it starts. We, the people. I guess that's all.